We've arrived at day 4 of the Big Mountain Classic here in Greeley, Colorado, and we got a good one for you this morning. Two of the better teams in this contest, Weber State University and the University of Texas Longhorns. The home team for today, wearing the white, will be the Weber State Wildcats. Coming into this contest 17-8-1 on the season and ranked second right now in the West. Their Big Mountain Conference campaign, 2-1 so far with wins over Metro State and host Denver University. However, they fell yesterday to Sioux College, 8-5. On the other side, the away team wearing their burnt orange road jerseys, the Texas Longhorns, are 3-0 right now in the Big Mountain Classic. 15-6-2 on the season, led by head coach Kenneth Mayer, ranked 11th in the West region. The Longhorns have dispatched Colorado State, Michigan State, and last night in this very building, they beat Bowling Green 6-4. The Longhorns are looking to head back to Austin 4-0, and Colorado, Weber State looking to get back into the win column. We appreciate you joining us this morning. Hope you're ready for some good action from the Greeley Ice House. Face-off won by Texas, but taken into the zone by Weber State, and we have an early offsides just 2 seconds into this game. Texas rolling out with their number 1 lineup here as Draghi is unable to win the faceoff. Hunter wins it back for Weber State as the puck is sent back into the Texas zone. Mader chases after it for the Wildcats. He's able to take the puck, fires it back to Theed. Throws it over right side for Arturkovic. Puck loose in front of the net, but finally cleared away by Texas. Back the other way comes Furton. He looks over the left side for Owen Just, but unable to connect with that pass. Just has got it now, fires a quick pass in front of the net, but Draghi's unable to get a shot on it. Ott tries to fire it back in, but it takes a deflection off a Weber State player. The Wildcats trying to break out with it. It'll be turned over, and here comes Owen Just. He's got Dante Pierre to his left. Pierre walks in, fires a shot that's deflected over the goalie. Kept in that time by Robbins. Stevenson able to chop that puck back in for Texas. But Weber State will have it as Mader throws the puck back out of the zones. Starting goaltenders for today's game for Weber State, Owen Yancey, 5'10" goaltender from Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania, 3-1-1 on the season. For Texas, it's Jesse Reinhardt, 6'3" goaltender from Winnetka, Illinois. Puck comes back out to the blue line, and there's a save that time by Reinhardt. Puck takes a deflection off of the skate there of Pierce. Norwood fires it back in for Weber State, and chasing after it is Takitani. Weber State able to hold it in. Nifty move that time by Takitani. Cross checks Pierce in the back. Pierce knocking Goodwin down to the ice. As that puck is flipped out to center ice, it takes a deflection off of the netting. It'll go out for an out of play. 18:08 remaining here in this scoreless first period. As I had mentioned before, puck drop. The home team for this game is Weber State wearing the white uniforms. The away team is Texas wearing their burnt orange road unis. Face-off won back by Texas as Ott throws it around the end. Shift up ahead for Ian Silverstein. He had 2 goals in the game last night. Silverstein in on goal. Quick shot that time. Glances off the face of Yancey. And now we got a penalty upcoming here. And it looks like a power play will be coming up here. Are they going to take both guys? Still waiting to see who's going to the box. And it looks like it's going to be number 12, Adam Takis, for Texas. So Weber State will go on a power play here with 17:54 remaining in the first period. Norwood out there. Takitani. Hunter on defense. Norwood wins the draw back to Hunter. He's unable to control the puck as the puck comes back out to the neutral zone, and Hunter will retreat to grab that. Owen just watching him. Puck sent back that time for number 72, Jaden Hughes. Hughes sends it up for Hunter. He's got a lot of speed, bringing in the zone, looking for Takitani in the middle. He finds a backhanded shot deflected off of Reinhardt's pads. Back for Hunter. At the blue line. Walking it in, backhand off the pad of Reinhardt. Huge shot. Goes wide. Hunter's got it back at the top of the circle. Ott will try to play it out for Texas, and he's successful as that puck goes back into the Wildcat zone. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining on the minor penalty assessed to Takis. Nifty move that time by Norwood to evade Kungle. Here comes Weber State back into the zone. Spinning with the puck that time was number 25, Landon Reed. Puck sent back into the zone, and it looks like we're going to get a slashing call here on Reed. He'll go to the box to serve a 2-minute minor penalty. And we'll play 4-on-4 hockey here for 46 seconds in this first period. The speedster, number 8, Dante Pierce, out there for the Longhorns. He had 2 big goals last night and an assist. But face-off is controlled back by Weber State. Slash. There's a slash that time by Abercrombie on Pierce. No call made, but back the other way comes Weber State. Here they come in the zone. Puck in front of the net. It's still loose. Reinhardt's got it, and now the net has come loose. And we'll have a face-off. Good chance that time by Andrew Alonzo. "27 seconds remain on this 4-on-4 action. Face-off won back by Pierce. Slid over that time to Robbins, who's got the puck for Texas. He tries to flip it into the Weber State zone, but unsuccessful. Mader's got it. Crackdown. Here comes Kungle back for Texas. He's unable to weave his way through the Weber State zone. Mader's got it. Fires it over to Thied. Wrist shot deflects that time off of Kaplan. Robbins sends it around. Texas now in a power play for 1 minute and 8 seconds. Dante Pierce has got it. He drops it back for Silverstein. Silverstein fires it over to the right side for Ott. Quick shot on net, redirected that time by Yancey. Back out to Ott. He fires a slap shot. Good block that time at the blue line. And the puck will be sent back down into the Texas zone. 45 seconds remaining on the minor penalty assessed to Reed. Here comes Silverstein. He had 2 goals yesterday. Quick glove save that time by Yancey. And he'll cover it up for a Texas offensive zone faceoff. Furton in there to take the faceoff for the Longhorns. One back that time to Draghi, sent back over to Kaplan. Just has it now, slides it over for Ott. His wrist shot goes wide. Puck loose behind the net. And it looks like the net has also come loose at the other end. 21 seconds remaining on the Reed minor penalty for slashing. Face-off upcoming to the left, or check it, goalie's right of Yancey. Owen just to take the face-off for Texas. Face-off one back to Ott. Walking the blue line. Quick shot. Redirected that time by Yancey. Draghi passes it back in for Silverstein, who slides the puck over to Furton. Launches it back to Just. 8 seconds remaining on the power play. Just rink-wide pass, looking that time for Draghi. Draghi's got it, throws it in front for Silverstein, but it'll be flipped out of play, or flipped out of the zone by Weber State, and we're back to 5 aside. Ott's got it now for Texas. Puck turned over in the Texas zone, and Ott back to retrieve it. Poliquin's able to keep it in for Weber State, but now it's taken back by Kolb. Poliquin's got it back again for Weber State. In the middle. Looking that time for Mater. Big hit laid that time by Coffin. And here comes Texas. Puck chipped out of the zone. Morrill's able to fire it in for Weber State. Takis chips that puck in for Texas. And now the Wildcats can break back out. Here comes Reed. Well rested from his time in the penalty box, but unable to control the puck. Being ridden into the boards that time. Puck quickly in front of the net. Reed's shot just goes over the net. Stevenson's got it. He flips it out to center ice. That puck will go into Weber State's end for an icing with 13:23 remaining in the first. Day 4 action from this Big Mountain this Big Mountain Classic, kicking off here and in Westminster. In Westminster, Northern Arizona, taking on Sioux College. Infraction committed that time on the faceoff. Unsure by who. Later today, the Greeley Ice House, we will close out this great event with Utah State versus Bowling Green. And another infraction. Someone's getting happy feet. And the official is going to get a delay of game penalty here. A delay of game penalty has been assessed to number 14 for UT. Matthew Kolb. He'll sit in the box for 2 minutes. Not sure what he said to deserve that. We're a ways away from that far faceoff circle. But 13:20 to go in this scoreless first period, and Weber State will go on their second power play of the game. Norwood digging in to take the faceoff. Faceoff one back. Hunter's got it for the Wildcats. Still has it up at the blue line. Fires it back to Takitani. Back to the point for number 19. Over to Hunter. Hunter, quick wrist shot, his glove saved that time by Reinhardt. Jackson Hughes will dig in for the faceoff. He'll win it back. Norwood's got it. Walking the blue line, fires it over for Hunter. Quick shot. Good save by Reinhardt. Kungle able to tip it up to his brother, Andrew. Quick wrist shot goes wide. Reed bringing the puck back. He's got a lot of speed. Takitani's got it at the blue line. Now Weber State can enter after the delayed offsides. Puck thrown around. Reed, first one to get there for Weber State. Hunter unable to control that puck in the blue line. It'll go back out to the neutral zone, and Texas will change. Norwood, a lot of speed, bringing the puck in, looking for Takitani in the middle, but unable to get the pass through a bunch of Longhorns, fired back down the ice that time by Owen Just. 50 seconds remaining in the minor penalty assessed to Kolb. Here comes Weber State. A lot of speed, bringing it in is Alonzo. Fires around for Poliquin. Back for Mater. Shot goes high of Reinhardt. Ott trying to clear it out. He's battling down there with Alonzo. Texas unable to clear the zone for the moment. Puck spun in that time by Simmons. Around for Mater. Mater's got it. Quick wrist shot, takes a deflection in front of the net. Quick shot, good save by Reinhardt. Puck still loose, and now they blow the play dead. Good action on this Weber State power play. But we were back to 5 aside as the minor penalty to Kolb has expired. Still scoreless. 11:17 to go in the first period. Face-off won by Texas. Zhang's got it. He flips that up to Takis. Quick wrist shot is into the glove hand of Yancey, and he'll cover it up. Face-off won by Weber State. And immediately flipped up into the netting. Face-off will come back to the same dot. Zach London to take the face-off for Texas. Face-off won back by Weber State. Taken in the corner that time by Feed. Weber State was trying to flip the puck up that time for Merritt, but unable to do so, and now Texas will possess it with Robbins. Robbins flips the puck into the Weber State zone. This will go down for an icing. Offensive zone face-off here for the Wildcats. Won back by Norwood. Tapped on by Laux. Takitani's got it. Kicked up ahead that time by London. They battle for it in this near side corner. London and Zhang in there for Texas. Puck comes back out to the blue line, unable to be kept in that time by Goodwin. And Texas will do a full line change. Can Weber State catch them changing here? Takitani's buried into the boards that time by Andrew Kungle. He's on his feet. Kungle coming the back the other way with it. Spinning with the puck, fires a quick pass, looking for Stevenson, unable to control that. Back to Pierre. Turned over. Here comes Weber State. Takitani unable to hold on to that puck. Back for Laux. Here comes Texas again. Flipped ahead for Stevenson. He's going to beat this one down for an icing. Sent back for Dante Pierre. Stevenson slammed into the boards, but Texas still has the puck. Back up top for number 9 for UT. Quick shot fired in on net. Yancey able to cover it up. And we got some fisticuffs down there in the Weber State end. Surely a couple of penalties will be upcoming here, as some extracurriculars took place after that puck was covered by Yancey. Don't tell these guys it's only 9:07 in the morning out here. Looks like only one penalty will be assessed. It'll be a minor penalty assessed to number 6 from Weber State, Carson Abercrombie, the product of Detroit, Michigan. Power play unit out there. Furton wins the draw to Draghi. He's got it for Texas. Fire back to the blue line. Ott keeps it in. Swings it over for Just, but Just can't make a play on it. Ott's got it. Swings it to Silverstein. Quick far side pass for Just. 3-on-2 for Texas. Just taking around, looking in front of the net that time for Furton, but can't find him. Draghi's got it. Back to the blue line. Back to Draghi. Silverstein's got it now for Texas. Slides it over to Draghi. Back to Ian Silverstein. Back to Draghi. Back to Silverstein. Weber State doing a good job of covering the slot right now. Close side shot that time by Silverstein, gloved away by Yancey and sent back down into the UT zone with 1 minute remaining here in the minor penalty assessed to Abercrombie. Dante Pierre's got the puck, the speedster from Brooklyn, New York, bringing it in for Texas. Taking it around the net. And now Congo's got it, sends it back to Stevenson, back over to Pierre. Stevenson, top of the circle, toe drag, Pierre's got it, quick wrist shot is gloved down by Yancey. Good action here so far in the Texas power play, but unable to get a really good chance on Owen Yancey. Stevenson digs in, wins the draw. Back to Pierre. Pierre flies it down for Congo. Back up top for Robbins. Quick wrist shot, glove down that time by Yancey. And Weber State unable to get the puck out of the zone as it's kept in by Pierre. Another good keep in by Pierre. Weber State doing whatever they can to try to get this puck out of the zone, and they finally do with 7 seconds to go on the Texas power play. Here comes Pierre again for UT. He fires it in and takes a deflection off the official. Pierre's got it again, in on goal. Good save by Yancey. Alonso flips that puck back into the Texas zone, taken now by Ott. Flipped up ahead for Takis. Looking to slide it in the middle for London, but it will go safely into the glove of Yancey. 7:10 remaining here in the first period, still scoreless between Texas and Weber State. Both these teams looking to make the push towards nationals coming up in just over 2 months. Weber State currently ranked second. They would be in that auto bid spot. Texas in that next 3 to 14, so they would be qualifying for regionals. Here comes Alonso with the puck. He has it taken off of his stick. Ott fires it up, taken now by Zach London. Tack is able to hold himself onside. London's shot ricochets off the padding of Yancey. Alonso flips the puck back into the Texas zone. Icing waved off as Ott will go back to retrieve it for UT. Slid up ahead for Furton. He gets taken to the wall by Merrill. Furton still got it. As that puck is sent back down to the Texas end, we'll have an icing. Face-off controlled by the Wildcats. Turned over to the Longhorns. Taken behind the net by Just, who turns the puck over and back the other way. Comes Weber State. Ringside pass looking for Takitani. Guided back into the corner by Reinhardt. At the blue line, it's Morrell. Kicks it into the zone. Takitani's got to check up here. And back the other way with it is Just. He moves in on the zone. Battling now with Abercrombie. Puck comes out in front of the net and it's covered by Yancey. Silverstein digs in the face-off circle, wins it back for Texas. Quick wrist shot that time by Kolb is redirected into the corner. Weber State got it. Kolb able to keep that puck in, looking for Silverstein. Kolb's got it again at the red line. He fires it back in, where it's taken by number 41, Izadi. Here comes Mater back the other way for Weber State. He's got a lot of speed, looking to make a move on Zhang. Zhang able to stand tall. Silverstein's got it. He's nearly tripped up, able to stay on his feet. Puck fired back into the Texas zone and now taken by Zhang. Unable to get that puck deep into the Weber State zone. The Wildcats now able to break out. Quick turnover back the other way comes Silverstein. Nice nifty spin move that time. He was looking for Morris but unable to find him. Here comes Texas. Ott unable to get that puck in deep as the puck is sent back down into the UT zone. Icing waved off. Kaplan now has it for Texas. Find it, Stevenson. Merritt is able to glove that puck down. Stevenson's got it. They battle away for it now. And back the other way comes Weber State. It's Merritt. Spinning with the puck. Souls got it. And that battle's won by Stevenson, who sends the puck back into the Weber State zone with 3:52 remaining in this first period. Puck kept in by Pierre. Fires the puck down in the corner. It's safely guided into the glove that time of Yancey for a stoppage of play with 3:40 to go in the first period. Face-off one back by Texas. Zhang sends it over to Robbins. Quick wrist shot is blocked down by Weber State. Reed coming back the other way for the Wildcats with the puck. His pass goes softly into that far side corner. Reed's got it again for Weber State. Puck flipped on for Furton. He's got it for Texas. He gets crashed into the boards but maintains possession. Now it's back turned over and taken out to the neutral zone for Zhang, who has his pocket picked by Alonso. And on goal is Alonso. He's tripped up as that puck goes into the netting. No penalty on the play. Not sure why that one wasn't called. Looked clear as day from where we're standing. But it remains 5 aside. Morrill's got it now for Weber State. His rush shot goes high. Kept into the blue line by Abercrombie. Looking in front for Norwood, unable to connect with that pass. Tack is unable to kick that puck back into his direction. Morrell will regather it for Weber State. Here comes Taki Tani. He's driving in front of the net. He's cracked down that time by Morris. He's got it again for the Wildcats. Fires one in front of the net. Takis is able to clear it out for Silverstein. Good deflection by Takitani. Check that, Laux. Norwood's quick shot on net, redirected by Reinhardt. Good hit by Laux. Oh, here comes Texas. That puck once again turned over in the neutral zone. And Norwood sends that puck nearly to Fort Collins. Would have gone to Fort Collins if we didn't have a roof over our heads. Face-off coming back out to center ice. Officials at this venue have had a little bit of a short fuse when it comes here to face-off infractions. Teetering on one, but we get a clean face-off that's won back by Pierre. Kaplan's got it, looking for Stevenson. Stevenson able to flip that puck into the Weber State zone. Puck thrown back into the Texas zone. Icing waved off as Kaplan will go chasing after it. Norwood wins that battle. Check that. Number 9. Oh, nope, that is Norwood. Thieves got it. Shot thrown in on goal. There's a down Weber State player in front of the net holding onto a Texas Longhorn stick. Puck comes out of center ice. taken by Arturovic. Pierre's now got it. He's running to the boards. He drags down Simmons. And a penalty will be upcoming here to Weber State. Weber State bench is irate as, to be honest, from where I'm standing, it looked like Pierre was the one who dragged down the Wildcat. The initial hit was all that the referees saw. They didn't see Pierre dragging down Artukovic, but it's Artukovic who will be in the box for 2 minutes, and Texas will go on a power play here with 56.4 seconds remaining in the first period. Face-off one back by the Longhorns. Ott has it. Sends it over to Draghi. Draghi looking for Silverstein. That puck is deflected and sent back down into the Texas zone with 43 seconds to go here in the first period. Here comes Ott with it. Sends it over for Just. Quick pass to Silverstein. Trucks it back for Draghi. Draghi's got it now. Sends it back up top for Ott. Fires it in the corner for Just. Just back to Ott. One-timer. Pad saved that time by Yancey. Ott's got it again for the Longhorns. Gets it to Draghi. Pushes it up ahead for Just. Just, with 10 seconds left, throws it in front for Draghi. Back up top for Ott. Back to Draghi. One-timer. Unable to get a lot on that puck as he breaks his stick. And we will end the first period with that. After one frame, Texas 0, Weber State 0, 12 shots for the Wildcats, 9 for the Longhorns. When we come back to the second period here in Greeley, Colorado, Texas will be on a power play for 104. We'll step aside for 15 minutes. You're watching Texas and Weber State, part of the Big Mountain Classic. Welcome back to Greeley, Colorado. All set to go here for the second period between the University of Texas and Weber State. Want to let you know that the second period is brought to you by the Colorado School of Media. Ready to turn your passion for storytelling into a career? The Colorado School of Media is your gateway to success in broadcasting, journalism, digital media, and more. With hands-on training, state-of-the-art facilities, and connections to industry leaders, you'll graduate ready to make your mark. Whether you dream of being behind the camera or in front of the mic, it all starts here. Colorado School of Media, your story starts now. Texas will begin this second period short-handed. I believe actually that is a mistake. The penalty is listed right now on the Texas side, but it actually looks like, nope, I'm mistaken. The penalty was assessed to number 4, Luke Arturkovic, but they have yet to change the scoreboard from last night's game, so UT is on the left side, Bowling Green is on the right side. They have to update that. Texas is the away team. Weber State is the home team, and we're underway here in the second period as the faceoff is won back into the Longhorn zone. Taken by Ott. Fired back for Silverstein. Swings the puck over to Just, who dumps it in. Taken in by Silverstein now. He makes a move around Yancey. Passes the puck over for Draghi. Draghi back to Ott. Slap shot that time from the blue line is gloved down by Yancey. .38 seconds remaining on the Texas power play, as Just will dig into the faceoff circle for the Longhorns. Faceoff won by UT, back to Ott at the blue line. Sends it over to Just. Just rink wide looking for Draghi, who's got the puck. One of the Wildcat defenders lost a stick. Ott's got it. Goes down to the ice, sends it around, looking for Silverstein. Weber State able to clear the zone with 14 seconds to go on the power play. Just has it for the Longhorns. Gets it over to Ott. Robbins brings it in. Looking that time for Kungle, but Kungle overskates that pass. Here comes Weber State back the other way. It's Simmons. Reinhardt, good save. Kept in by the Wildcats. Pierce unable to hold on to that puck. Puck comes out in front of the net. And the shot goes wide. But the net, once again, down in that far end, has come loose. Face-off won by UT. Robbins flips it back, looking for Kungle. He jams away at the puck, kept it at the line by Alonzo. Two Weber State players run into each other as that puck is thrown back deep into the Weber State zone, where it'll be touched for an icing. Face-off coming down in the Texas zone. One, back by the Longhorns. Robbins has got it. He throws it around for Stevenson. Kept it at the blue line by Weber State. Here they come back the other way with it. It's Alonzo. Lays a shoulder hit that time on Robbins. Puck thrown in front of the net, taken away by Texas. A Longhorn is tripped up behind the net, and they'll break out with it. Here comes Kungle. Slides it over for Robbins. Drops it back for Pierre. He's running to the board that time by Simmons. Kungle playing the puck out behind the Weber State net. Cycles it back for Stevenson. The two collide with each other. And here comes Simmons back the other way. He'll flip that puck into the Texas zone and go off for a change. Kaplan fires it for Ott, tipped in by Kungle, and now he'll go off for a change. Here comes Hughes. Tipped in that time by Mater. Chasing in after it is Norwood. He looks in the middle for one of his teammates, but unable to get that pass through. Pass fired back up top, but unable to control it. Is it? Goodwin throws the puck back in for Weber State. Knocked down by one of the Wildcats in the UT zone. Able to control the possession, but now it's turned back over and Texas can break out with Zach London. London flips it off for Kungle. Puck played back into Texas' zone for no icing. Coffin's got it, fires it up for Draghi. Back to Coffin. Makes a move in on the zone. Drops it back for Furton. Played up ahead by Weber State. Laux can't get that puck in deep enough. Izedy throws it in. Arturkovic. He's got it again along the right side, looking for Laux. Laux gets knocked down to the ice. That time, couple of big hits being levied here as here comes UT. Draghi's got it, unable to hold on to that puck, throws it behind the net for but just out of the reach. Weber State looking to play it back. Big hit laid that time by Furton. And Furton's going to go to the box. .35 remaining here in the second period. Clock operator has not flipped the periods yet. But we are in the second period, and Weber State will go to a penalty as Furton will go to the box for 2 minutes. Still scoreless here, 15:35 to go in the second period. Face-off one back by Weber State. Sends it far side for Norwood. Norwood exchanges spots with Hunter. His shot deflected that time by Andrew Kungle. Back up top for Norwood. Slides it back for Hunter. Back to Norwood. Quick wrist shot off the pad that time and just over the pad on the redirection of Reinhardt. Hunter's got it. Snapshot saved by Reinhardt again. Hunter making one man miss. Still with the puck. Backhanded shot goes off the net. Quick wrist shot that time. Redirects into the slot off the pad of Reinhardt. Weber State, good power play so far. A minute to go as Reed's got it. Fires it ringside for Hunter. Quick wrist shot goes off the pads again of Reinhardt. Back up for Norwood, able to keep the puck in the zone. Good period of sustained pressure. That puck goes high and gloved away by Reinhardt. 45 seconds to go on the man advantage. Back up top for Hunter. Wrist shot. Takes a deflection off Kungle. Hunter's got it. Blocked again by Kungle. What a penalty kill by number 17 in burnt orange. 22 seconds to go in the power play. Norwood drops it off for Alonzo. Alonzo bringing the puck into the zone for Weber State. Knocked off the puck that time by Kolb and sent back down to the Weber State end. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. And we are back to even strength. Good action by both teams. Turnover. Coffin unable to get a shot in on net, and he is down. He took a knee from a Weber State player, and he's slowly getting to his feet. He has to propel himself to the Texas bench. Puck comes back into the Weber State zone. Laux chasing in after it, but it's Ott who controls it for Texas. Kept in by Weber State, but then turned back over into the hands of Ott. Gloved out of the zone by Kolb. He's got the puck again. He finds Ott, who fires it off of the skate of Abercrombie and redirected out to the Weber State zone. Ott plays the puck in the air again. Dragy's got it for UT. And here comes Schuster back the other way for Weber State. His shot is blocked that time by Robbins. Fired back into the zone. Big hit laid that time by Robbins. Another hit by Robbins. Puck comes back to the blue line. Laurel fires the shot in on net. Abercrombie able to keep the puck in for Weber State. Texas now looking just to clear their zone. They've been on defense for the majority of this period so far. No icing call in that play. Laux throws it in for Weber State. He has it now behind the UT net. Throws it back for Izady. Slides it over for Goodwin. His shot goes wide of the net. Izady's got it again. His shot is blocked to the blue line by Kungle. His third block of the period. Stevenson fires the puck in for Texas. And they'll go off for a change. Laux can't touch that puck. And it will go into the UTN for an icing with 10:54 to play in the second period. Scoreless tie right now between Texas and Weber State. Face-off controlled by Izady. Pushes it up for Norwood. Finds Laux. Looking for the stretch pass that time for Takitani, but he's unable to hold on to that puck. He gets driven into the boards that time. He gets driven into the boards by Elliott Kaplan, and it looks like a holding penalty is going to be coming up. It'll be assessed to Takitani. So Texas will now get an opportunity to go on the power play with 10:40 to go. Face-off one back by Texas. Ott's got it. Slides it over for Draghi. Back to Just. In front of the net. Good play that time by Norwood to lift the stick of Furton. Just. Back to Ott. Up top for Draghi. Slides it over for Just. In front of the net for Silverstein and just through his legs. Back up top for Ott. Draghi shot goes wide of Yancey. Ott's got it. Now to Just. Behind the net for Furton. Up top for Ott, who slings it over to Draghi. Back over for Just. Back to Draghi. Quick shot. Took a redirection in front of the net. Texas has still got it. It's Just behind the net for Silverstein and finally able to be cleared out, but it's held in. Held in by Ott. But now it's turned back over as Hunter lifts the puck back into the Texas zone with 1 minute remaining on the Takitani penalty. Pierre brings it in for Texas, slides it rink wide for just in front of the net. Kungo unable to bury it. It falls into the lap of Pierre, who turns the puck back over, kept into the blue line by Robbins. Great play by Robbins. Morris fires it in. Stevenson can't control it. Kungo's got it for Pierre over to Robbins. Quick shot back into the corner for Stevenson. Stolen away that time by Arturkovic. Morris chips the puck in for Texas, and here comes Stevenson. Stevenson, quick shot, good save, Yancey. Back for the blue line, it's Robbins. His shot goes right into the mid of Yancey, who will kill the play with 8:40 to go and 1 second remaining on the Takitani penalty. Both teams getting great chances, but it's the goaltenders who are shining right now. Reinhardt for Texas and Owen Yancey for Weber State. Face-off won by Weber State. They'll dump the puck out of the zone, or at least attempt to. Now they finally do. Taken back by Kungle, who gets hit by Alonzo. Takitani's got it. He gets held up that time by Kungle. Puck turned over for Kolb. Coffin's got it. Fires the puck into the zone. Takitani tried to lay a hit that time on Coffin. Morel's got it. Alonzo flips that puck into the air. It squeaks through the stanchions in here and through to Takitani. Morrill will go off for a change while the puck is dead in the corner. Goodwin's got it. He throws a shot on net, redirected by Reinhardt. Kungle flips it up to center ice. Coffin goes crashing down to the ice. And Kaplan will throw that puck into the Weber State zone for an icing. Face-off coming down in the Texas zone. It's won back by Weber State. Hughes throws it in. Looking back in front of the net, and there's going to be a penalty upcoming here as Kolb will go to the box for the second time today. He's going to be guilty of a cross-checking in front of the net. Stat sheet right now filling up for with penalties on both sides, but no goals to show for it. Can Weber State change that with 7:23 to go in the second, as they'll have another power play opportunity? Face-off won by Texas. Ott will throw it around for Just, who does enough to get the puck out to the neutral zone. Played back by Reed for Hunter. He's flying up the right side, trying to take Ott wide, and he gets slammed into the boards that time by Ott. Kept in at the blue line by Norwood. Back for Hughes, as Weber State will set up their power play. Puck thrown into the corner. Back up for Hughes, but it's deflected by Just. Hughes has got it. Sends it back for Reed. Reed crashed into the board that time by Zhang. Ott throws the puck around. Just has got it and sent back down the ice by Kungle. Wholesale line changes for both teams as Yancey plays the puck behind his net And here comes Hunter. Puts the puck in front of the net. Good save by Reinhardt. He was looking that time for Alonso. And Alonso just couldn't get enough on that puck to put it past Reinhardt. Here comes Mader. Trying to make one too many moves, and it doesn't work out for him. Cleared out of the zone by Kaplan. 27 seconds remaining on the Kolb minor for cross-checking. Here comes Alonso. He brings the puck back into the zone, flips it around the boards. Chasing it after it is Mader. And that puck will be thrown back into the Weber State zone by Furton. 7 seconds remaining on the minor penalty. Laux pushes it up to Abercrombie. We're back to 5 aside here with 5:17 to go. Quick shot that time, right into the pads of Reinhardt, who's able to hold on to it for a stoppage of play. Good action for both of these teams, but we're still looking for that first goal of this contest. So far, Greeley, we haven't gone one period without a goal. We're 5 minutes and 11 seconds away from going 2 periods without a goal. Chased on, Owen Pierre is unable to get that puck. Merritt pushes it back in for Weber State. Ott looking to play that rink-wide pass. He was looking for Kungl, but it's been going to be held on here by Yancey for a stoppage of play. Stevenson, Kungl, and Pierre, the forwards for Texas. Face-off one back by Stevenson. Quick shot that time by Pierre is deflected in front of the net. Way back, here's Norwood. To Laux. Laux, good pass in front of the net. Oh, a quick shot that time by Takitani is saved by Reinhardt. Good opportunity there for the Wildcats. But Reinhardt just a little bit better there. Ott throws the puck up for Pierre. Puck kept in that time at the blue line by Morrill. Takitani's got it behind the net. He throws it in front, looking that time for Norwood, but he's unable to. Now here comes Pierre. Makes a great move, but unable to hold on to the puck. Laux has got it. Throws it up. Takitani in on goal again, but he is robbed that time by Ott, and we have a delayed penalty coming up here against Weber State. Looks like Takitani's going to go to the bench for, or go to the penalty box for the second time today. He's going to be guilty of a slashing. So now what can Texas do on their power play? Weber State leading in shots 22-18. Face-off one back by the Wildcats. Puck just able to get out of the zone. And Ott will retreat. Backwards pass is taken by the Wildcats. Hunter's got it, throws it for Artukovic. His shot goes off the chest protector of Reinhardt. Puck comes up for Draghi. And Theed will throw that puck back into the Texas zone with 1:26 to go on the Takitani minor penalty. Puck goes over to Just. He enters the zone. Back to Draghi. Back to Just. Over to Draghi. Just picked his head up there for a second. Trakey's got it again. Slides it over for Just. Just unable to glove that puck down, but he gets it back to Silverstein. Back up top for Ott. Slap shot. Good save by Yancey. Puck still loose in front of the net. Steed is able to throw that puck back down to the Texas end, where the Longhorns will retreat with 40 seconds to go on their power play. Played along the boards. Taken here by Norwood. He's in on goal. Kick save that time by Reinhardt. Morris has got it. He sends it back for Pierre. He's got the puck now in the zone. Quick wrist shot. Unable to beat the blocker side that time of Yancey. The puck will be flipped back out again, and Robbins will take it for Texas. He brings it in the zone. Puts on the brakes, throws it back for Andrew Kungle. His quick wrist shot is gloved down that time by Yancey, who will cover the puck with 2 seconds to go on the Takitani minor penalty. 2:04 to go. Game still scoreless. Both these teams looking for their first. Texas on the power play, but only for 2 more seconds. As Coffin will dig in the faceoff circle for UT. He wins the draw. Back to Kungle. Robbins throws a shot in, deflected by Reed. Reed throws the puck around as both teams are back to 5 aside as Coffin is driven into the boards. Here comes Alonso, drops it off for Reed. Quick wrist shot is gloved down that time by Reinhardt, and we're going to get a minor penalty here on Reinhardt for tripping. One penalty ends, another one begins. Feels like we've had maybe 3 or 4 minutes of even action this period as the penalty box had been pretty much filled for the majority of this game. Elliott Kaplan will serve the penalty. 1:41 to go here in the second period. Weber leading the shot total 24-21. Face-off won back by the Wildcats as Norwood's got it. Throws it into the corner. Back for Norwood. Quick wrist shot. Deflected that time off of the leg of Robbins. Kungle unable to get the puck out for Texas. Back up top for Hunter. Drops it back for Norwood. Back for Hunter. Taken this time by Texas, and Robbins will chase after it. He'll only go as far as the blue line as he'll retreat. Hunter's got it. Back. Well, actually, no. Now Hunter has the puck. He sends it over for Takitani. Drops it back for Hughes. 1 minute remaining here in the second period. Takitani's got it for Weber State. Up top for Hunter. Throws it over for Hughes. Quick wrist shot. Good save by Reinhardt. Puck still loose in the Texas end. Taken back to the blue line by Hunter. Back to Reed. Back to Hunter. Makes one move in front of the goal looking for Takitani but unable to connect with him. Hunter's got it again. He fires one in on goal. Good save that time by Reinhardt, who will cover the puck with 28 seconds to go in the second period. Referee steps off the faceoff circle, now drops the puck, one back by Weber State. Laux has got it quickly in front of the net. Oh, good pad save in the last second by Reinhardt to rob Alonso. Shot right back in, and Reinhardt holds on to it. That may have been the best opportunity of the day so far for Weber State, as Alonso just a half a second too slow there to beat Reinhardt. Face-off one back by Weber State, kept in the line. Good diving play that time by Laux. 8 seconds remaining in the period as Texas will lift the puck back into Weber State zone. And that's going to do it here for the second period, as it's still a scoreless tie between Texas and Weber State. Third period action coming up in roughly 15 minutes. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, it's Texas and Weber State. Texas looking to go 4-0 in the Big Mountain Classic. Weber State looking to get back into the win column and finish their Classic 3-1. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Welcome back to Greeley, Colorado. All set to go here for the third period of action between Weber State and the University of Texas. Still a scoreless tie between these two powerhouses. As I mentioned before the game even began, Weber State currently ranked number 2 in the West region here in the ACHA Division II. The Texas Longhorns number 11 overall in the West region. The top 2 teams from each division automatically qualify for the national tournament. So Weber State right now in that driver's seat. However, they dropped a game yesterday to Sioux College 8-5. They're looking to get back into the win column and head back to Utah 3-1. Texas, on the other hand, right now 3-0. They beat Colorado State. They beat Michigan State. And they beat Bowling Green yesterday. Weber State will be on a power play for another 19 seconds as we're set to go here in the third period. Shots right now, 28 to Weber State, 21 to Texas. And the faceoff is won back by the Longhorns and thrown back in by Just. Flying up the boards now with it is Norwood. He drops it back for Hunter. Hunter brings the puck into the zone, loses it, thrown around the rink by Robbins and sent back down to the Weber State zone. And we're back to 5-on-5 action. Furton comes back onto the ice for UT. Reed slides it over for Norwood. His quick wrist shot goes into the chest protector that time of Reinhardt, who will cover it up. Face-off won back by Weber State. Arturkovic, his shot goes into the pads of Reinhardt, who covers it up once again. Face-off won again by Weber State. Quick wrist shot. Glides gently off the pads of Reinhardt. It's thrown out by Ott, played by a high stick. And the play will be dead right there. Face-off will come outside the Weber State zone, or actually go back into the Weber State zone, as one of the Wildcats played that puck with a high stick. Face-off won back by the Wildcats. Arturovic, he's got the puck. They're battling away for it in the corner. Weber State finally wins that, and floating it up ahead is Mater. He's got the puck. His wrist shot gloved down that time by Reinhardt. Both these goalies standing on their heads in this one. Reinhardt's made that was his 32nd save of the game. Owen Yancey for Weber State has made 21 consecutive saves. .1846 to go. Face-off won by Texas as Ott will go chasing after it. He'll flip the puck up for Owen Pierce, who's got it. He brings it into the Weber State zone. He toe drags his way in front of the net and unable to get a shot in on goal as 3 players go careening into the wall. We have 1 broken stick. Back in front of the goal, whiffing on the shot that time was Norwood. Puck sent back in by Goodwin. Puck played up to Stevenson. Fires the puck up for Andrew Kungle. Kungle's got it in his skates, redirected, almost kept in that time by Stevenson, and now Robbins will throw that puck in on Yancey's goal. Yancey gloves down, misplays the puck, but Weber State able to control it now. Here comes Goodwin. Brings the puck into the zone, but an offsides will be called with 17:48 to go in the third period. Face-off won by Weber State, flipped into the zone. Zhang will throw the puck off the glass. Goodwin unable to control it. He'll come back, though. And Palaquin chasing in after it. Will be outbeaten by that time by Zhang. Puck thrown in off the head of one of the linesmen. Good defensive play that time by Coffin, who finds Robbins, who flips it up ahead, looking that time for Kungle. Puck thrown back into the Weber State zone, and chasing after it is Merritt. Puck will be thrown in deep back into the Wildcat zone for an icing. Still looking for that crucial first goal in this game. Tremendous play so far by number 30, Jesse Reinhardt, the goaltender for UT. 6'3" from Winnetka, Illinois. Towering over the 5'10" goaltender for Weber State, Owen Yancey from Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania. Faceoff is won. Hunter throws it back out in front of the goal, and the net once again comes loose. It's the fourth time in this game that a net has come off its moorings. Twice down at the left end of the rink, twice down at the right end of the rink. Bader wins the draw, gets thrown down to the ice by Robbins, who gets taken to the board by Hughes. Zhang's got it now for Texas, fires it up for London, who's got it. The assistant captain for Texas. He's got great speed to the right side. He brings it in, however, 1-on-5, and he's taken off the puck that time. Veed's got it, loses it, and taken out of the zone where Draghi for Texas will chase in after it. That race was won there by Theed. Flip up ahead. Hughes has got it. He's taken off the puck by Kolb. Bring it into the zone. Theed once again wins another battle against the Longhorns forward. Played into the air that time by Reed. And Ott will go back to retrieve it with 16 minutes to go in this game. Russ throws it out. And Abercrombie brings that puck in a little too quickly before his teammates were able to leave the zone. So we'll have an offsides coming up. Or at least I thought we had an offsides coming up, but the puck will be played in the UT zone. Little puzzled am I on that call. Face-off won back by Weber State. Abercrombie fires into the corner for Reed. Quick shot that time by Simmons, his block. Abercrombie's got it again. He scores! A wrist shot by Carson Abercrombie, and we are tied no more. He beat the glove side of Reinhardt, and Abercrombie gives the Wildcats a 1-0 lead with 15:47 to go. Carson Abercrombie from Detroit, Michigan. What a shot. We got our first goal, folks. And it goes to the Wildcats. They lead the Longhorns now 1-0. Can Texas respond? Good hit that time by Robbins, but he's going to get called here for a tripping. Abercrombie, the goal scorer, a little slow to get up. They're going to get check that Lucas Robbins here with a tripping call. And Weber State will go on a power play here, already leading this game by 1. Can Weber State double their lead here? Goals have been hard to come by in this game. Only one just recently by Abercrombie. Texas still scoreless. Face-off one. Now controlled by Weber State as Reed has the puck. He turns it back behind the net for Hughes. He fires it around the boards for Hunter. And sends it back for Takitani. Hunter's got it. Sends it around for Norwood. Norwood back for Hunter. His wrist shot. Saved that time by Reinhardt. Back to Reed. Fires at the top for Norwood. Sends it back for a quick shot by Hunter, but it's blocked that time by Kaplan. He's a little gingerly getting up. Norwood's got it. Quick pass on top for Hunter. His shot ricochets off the post. That close to a 2-0 lead. And Kunga will play the puck down the ice. 53 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Weber State. Norwood's got it, or check that, Hunter's got it. Over to Mater. Back up top for Abercrombie. His quick wrister also goes off the post. Check that, Alonzo. Alonzo, another shot. Puck still loose. Reinhardt unable to cover it, and it's sent down the other way by Draghi, and there's going to be a minor penalty coming up here to Weber State. They're going to get Simmons here, and we're waiting to see what the call is. They're going to get him with a hit to the head. So we'll play 4-on-4 action here for 24 seconds, and then Texas will go on the power play for 1 minute and 36 seconds. Longhorns will roll out Ott, Zhang, Draghi, and Just. Face-off one back by Texas. Ott, quick wrist shot is deflected in front of the net. Zhang checks in. Hunter pulls it back. Here comes Norwood. He's in on goal. Great diving defensive play that time by Just. And now Ott breaks it out. He gets the puck to Draghi. He brings the puck in the zone for Texas. He gets hooked. A Texas player's stick gets flung into the air. And back the other way with it comes Weber State. Texas has 5 guys now. Silverstein on the ice. Puck being held in the Texas zone. Trying to take it free of Silverstein. He is successful. He pushes it over for Pierre. Pierre walks it into the zone. Taken off the puck that time. But Silverstein's got it for UT. Sends it behind the net for Just. Just back to Silverstein. Texas is going to set up their power play here. Back to Robbins. Slides it over for Pierre. Back to Robbins. Over to Draghi. Back to Robbins. One-timer. Saved that time by Yancey. .53 seconds to go on the man advantage for Texas. They trail by 1 with 12:49 to go in the third. We have a player from Weber State who looks to be leaving the ice. Not sure who that was. They did not have their jersey on. One back by Texas. Back for Robbins. Slides it over for Pierre. Pierre back for Robbins. One of the Weber State defenders lost their stick. Robbins, top of the circle. Over for Pierre. Quick wrist shot just goes high, and that puck is out of play. Second power play unit out there for Texas. Stevenson loses the draw. Robbins unable to keep it back in, and here comes Weber State. They can make it a 2-on-1, but a good defensive play that time by Pierre. Now Texas can break out. Oh, just out in front of the outstretched arm that time of Stevenson. And now Robbins will take the puck back for UT. Pushes it up ahead for Kungle. Throws it back for Pierre. Pierre able to shake off a hit in his own zone and bring it in for Texas. Pierre throws the puck in front of the net. They're battling away for it. Puck still loose. Stevenson goes flying to the deck. Puck comes back to Ott. We're back to 5-on-5 here. Ott's shot goes high in the air, and making a leaping one-handed grab was Yancey. He looked like he was trying to rob a home run. Yeah. The 5'10" goaltender stretching all the way back over the crossbar to make that save. Puck wasn't going anywhere near the net, but a great way to stop the play. Face-off won by Weber State now. Here comes Reed. Flips the puck in deep for Simmons. Here comes Coffin for Texas. Turning with it, he gets drilled into the boards. Reed plays it back outside. Quick shot that time by Abercrombie, goes into the protective netting. And out of play. .24 remaining here in the third period. 1-goal lead for Weber State. Alonzo to take the face-off for the Wildcats. He wins the draw back, but the puck goes out of the zone. Quick pass for Reed, who's able to make contact on that, and the puck goes into the Texas end. No icing. Played back by Kolb. He gets hammered into the boards. Ott's got it. The captain for this Longhorns team. He takes a check that time from Reed. Reed calling for it, screaming for it. And played back into the Texas zone. Alonzo chasing in after it. Furton's got it. Plays it up for Draghi, who makes one man miss. Draghi in the zone. Flips the pass, looking that time for Just. Just can't get it. Back for Draghi in front of the net. Puck still loose. Yancey is able to make two big saves there. Robbins plays it back for Zhang. Here comes Draghi back the other way with it for Texas. Throws it to Just. Just was not prepared to receive that puck as it goes into the corner. 10:15 to go now. Weber State's got it. They turn it over back to Zhang. Zhang throws it back into the Weber State zone where it's taken by Theed. Pelican's wide open along the end boards here, but it's stolen midair that time by Just, who throws it in for Pierre. Taken back by Pelican. Stevenson sends that puck back to Takitani. And here comes Ott. Toe dragging shot. Glove saved by Yancey. Face off in the Weber State zone. Dante Pierre wins the draw back to Ott. Ott walks in, fires a wrist shot, deflected that time by Takitani. Back the other way comes Weber State. Hits Norwood. He can fly. Throws the puck in the middle. Looking that time. He was looking for Laux. Ott's got it again. Fires it in deep. Kungle's got it. Toe dragging shot. He scores! A quick wrist shot by Andrew Kungle. And Texas has tied it with 9:12 to go. What a great wrist shot by Andrew Kungle. Looks like he surprised Yancey a little bit with the velocity of that shot, and it just bounced off the goaltender's shoulder into the top corner. 1-1 tie here with 9:12 to go. We got ourselves a great game here in Greeley, Colorado. Face-off one back by Texas, controlled by Robbins. Mader's got it. He throws it rink wide. Quick shot, redirected that time by Reinhardt. Thrown in front of the goal, taken back now by Leonard. Here comes Weber State. They have two guys in front of the net. Played back. Here's Thede. His quick wrist shot is knocked down in front of the net. Silverstein flips that puck out, and back the other way with it comes Morris. He throws a quick wrist shot on net that's knocked down by Yancey. Here's Thede with it. Throws that puck in all the way around where it's taken by Ott. Flipped on for Just, who plays it out to center ice where it's thrown back into the zone by Weber State. Puck thrown off the glass back out to the Weber State zone. Reed unable to make a play on that puck. Ott flips it up to the neutral zone, back to Goodwin, and we got a little game of keep away going on. Just turns it over in their own zone. Deflected that time by Reinhardt. A throw back in front of the net looking for Reed. He's unable to get a shot on it as he's being hounded by Cole. Puck thrown back into the Texas zone. Once again redirected that time by Reinhardt into the corner. Big hit laid there. Furton unable to get a stick on that puck. Reed drops it back for Merritt. He's thrown into the boards by Coffin. But before all that happens, we have an offsides with 7:22 to go in the third period. Face-off one back by Weber State. Thede's got it. Flips it over to Turkovic. And we got a delayed offsides coming up. That puck will come back out to center ice. Or it will not. Texas bench was screaming for that to happen. Face-off controlled by the Longhorns. Zhang sends it out of the zone. Congo chasing after it. That's number 15, Brandon Congo. The goal was scored by Andrew Congo. Both brothers from McKinney, Texas. 6:51 to go as Schuster's unable to gain the zone. Fired back on by Thede. Goes wide of Reinhardt's goal. Sent back in for Arturovic. Schuster stood up Zhang that time at the blue line, and now Robbins has it. He throws it up, looking that time for Kungle, who can't make a play on the puck. 6:26 remaining here. Tied game. 1-1 Texas and Weber State. Takitani's got it. Spins with it. Throws the puck back into the zone. Quick wrist shot that time by Norwood. Goes wide of Reinhardt. Congo's got it. He flips it back out of the zone. Norwood unable to hold that puck in. Pierre's got it. He turns the puck over. Thrown in front of the net. Takitani unable to get a stick on it. Puck kept into the blue line. Good job there by Weber State. But then it's kicked back out to neutral zone. Thrown back in. Glove down by Pierre. Pierre tries to make one man miss. He takes a high hit that time from Takitani. He was looking to stay out of the box for the third time today. Izadi's got it. He loses it. Lauk's got it. He gets it back. He gets a check in the back. And hand pass is the call on the play here. Good action, both ends. 5:18 to go in the third period. We're all tied. Face-off. Won by Weber State. Quick shot. Mater's in on goal. Good save that time by Reinhardt. Another save. He covers the puck in the crease. Oh, baby. Jesse Reinhardt, couple of great saves there. After the heroics there by Reinhardt, we're still tied at 1. Face-off won back by Weber State. Quick shot in on goal. Back out in front. It was number 73. Check that, 72. Jaden Hughes with a shot. Puck still loose in the slot. Silverstein's now got it for Texas. He's going to flip it up for Draghi, who's going to win the battle to negate the icing. We got a couple of... Silverstein's stick was stuck with one of the Weber State defenders. Back come the Wildcats. Good check that time laid by Draghi. Flips it over to Just. Drops it back for Silverstein. Back to Just. In front of the net. Nobody was looking. Here comes Hunter. Plays it back for Mater. Mater, quick shot. Saved by Reinhardt. Back the other way with it comes Morris. He gets drilled. Whoa! He got lit up by Goodwin there. Hard hitting going on here in the third period as Goodwin brings it back. Kept in by Alonzo. Thieves got it. He throws a shot in on net. It ricochets wide of Reinhardt. Big hit in the corner again. Another hit. Reed lays that one on Robbins. But now Texas and Fern come back the other way. Quick wrist shot is held in there by Yancey. And everybody in this arena will take a collective deep breath with 3:17 to go. Good end-to-end action. That's what we expected when we saw these two teams on the schedule for today. Sure, puck drop was at 8:50, but nobody's tired in here. Face-off one back by Weber State. Norwood's got it. He brings the puck into the zone. Turned back over. Pierre's unable to get it out. Takitani's got it for Weber State, and he throws it right into the glove of Reinhardt with 3 minutes to go. No. Face-off controlled by Texas. Ott flips the puck out, and chasing after is Stevenson. He's going to beat that play for an icing. It'll have to be played by Yancey. Kungle makes a good play for Texas, but he loses the puck. Lauken. Check that, Laux. Unable to make the play there. But Laux has got the puck now. Fires it for Norwood. He can't hold on to the puck. Stevenson's got it again. He's got Pierre along the right side of him. Pierre flips the puck in front of the net, unable to be controlled by Yancey. Pierre's got it again with 2:22 to go. Quick wrist shot right And to the belly that time of Owen Yancey, who will cover the puck up with 2:18 to go. Face-off won by Texas. Back to the lines. Robbins, quick shot on net. Deflected in front. Good save by Yancey. Tragey flips it back to Zing, who's unable to control the puck. And Mader's coming back with it. Makes a good move around Robbins. And a good pad save that time by Reinhardt. Puck is pinned up against the post. They still battle away for it. It's behind the net. Zang's got it. Now Silverstein has it for Texas. Just whiffs on the puck, but flips it up ahead for Robbins. 3-on-2 for Texas the other way. Here's Tragey. His wrist shot goes off the pad of Yancey. 1:35 to go in this game. We will play an overtime period if the score remains. Big hit that time laid by Simmons. Simmons now has the puck for Weber State. Sends it near side for Reed. Reed trying to turn with the puck, being hounded by Kaplan. Alonso's got it for Weber State. Quick wrist shot goes across the facade that time of Reinhardt. Face of Reinhardt. I don't know why I use the word facade there. That puck will be sent down into the Weber State zone for an icing with 51.3 seconds to go. If you're enjoying this game, stick around. 12:45 p.m. Mountain Time. We have Bowling Green versus Utah State to close out the Big Mountain Classic. But we got an exciting finish for you guys right here. 1-1 Weber State, Texas. 50 seconds to go. Takitani unable to get past Ott there. Takitani has it for Weber State. Throws the puck out in front. Arturovic has got it. Throws it back for Takitani. Who's played into the wall that time by Ott. Pierre's got it. He can really fly. Look out. Here comes Texas. 3-on-2. Pierre drops it back. Congo, quick turn. Drew Congo, his second goal of the game. Horns up. His second goal of the game brings Texas ahead 2-1 with 22 seconds to go. And now I believe Weber State has called a timeout. What a shot. What a play by Dante Pierre to bring the puck into the zone. He found Andrew Congo, whose wrist shot has just kind of been the kryptonite today for Owen Yancey. Yancey's been perfect on everything else except for those two wrist shots by Congo. The UT bench is fired up. What a game we've had today. Two of really the stronger squads in this Big Mountain Classic, Texas and Weber State. And Texas is 22.3 seconds away from sweeping all four games here in Colorado. Faceoff is controlled by Texas. Thrown in by Just. Fernan is unable to get the puck down deep. Here comes Weber State. It's Norwood with it. He brings the puck into the zone. Puck ricochets wide of Reinhardt. Just taps that puck out. It's actually hauled in, but there's 6 seconds to go. Here comes Weber State. One more chance. They throw the puck into the zone, and that's going to do it. The eyes of Texas are on Greeley, Colorado. The Texas Longhorns win all 4 games in 4 days. They defeat the number 2 team in the West region, the Weber State Wildcats. What an exciting game. And that's just game 1. We got another game coming up at 12:45. It's Bowling Green versus Utah State. We appreciate everybody for joining us today. My name is Ben Canvasser. Rich Garcia, producer. Garrett Rice, the camera guy. We'll be back at 12:45. You've been watching the Big Mountain Classic.